In China's anti-porn sweeps, 8 erotic fiction sites or slash fiction sites have been shut down, and the writers of these fictions have been arrested. It's all part of their anti-porn sweep to remove porn from the internet, to which I say, good fucking luck.
Yes, that is what happened, but my feeling is that this is just a veiled attempt to, assert their dominance over a growing acceptance of homosexuality. Mm-hmm. Because yes, they're cracking down on all of these erotic fan fiction sites, but they're really cracking down on the slash fiction,
which is male, targeted toward a female audience.
Yeah, that's predominantly who reads and writes that sort of, fiction slash fiction.
So these stories, they're partly fan fiction, but partly original stories.
And entirely sexy.
And entirely erotic.
Yeah, my only issue with the entire thing going down is the fact that people are making money off of someone else's IP, intellectual property.
I agree with you. I'll take your point and go in 2 directions with it. One, I agree that intellectual property is, being infringed upon. For the most part, these people don't care about that at all. They didn't. That was not brought up once in the article. That's not what's being arrested for.
That's a good point, Tim.
We're talking about what they're calling advocating homosexuality, violence, and gore. These stories are unsuitable for anyone's eyes. The whole country is searching for you, arrest you, throw you in jail. Not once did they ever mention, hey, man, you shouldn't write about Captain Picard because somebody else owns him.
Yeah, so that's actually not what the story is right here. That is a different story altogether that we can talk about the merits of later. But we have quotes here from what they said when one girl was arrested. Her name was Xiao Li. She was a girl that her mother explained was a bookish girl with few friends, stayed at home after finishing high school. She loved reading comics. She was overjoyed to find a readership online who appreciated what she wrote. But she was booked, and at the police station, officers said she spread indecent sexual texts and images online and reached more than 5,000 clicks on them, which are both against the law. It's illegal to spread sexual images, and it's also illegal to be popular, apparently. And she said, I think male-male and male-female relations are all the same. I just treat them as stories, a sort of light pop cultural enjoyment, which is obviously what it is. It bothers me that, well, I'm not going to stop China from doing what they're doing, but it bothers me when people kind of institutionalize a morality police, because people are going to fuck no matter what you tell them to do, and if they're not fucking, they're going to think about fucking, and they're going to write about it, and other people are going to like it.
Well, and I mean, there's a huge worldwide market for my sister-in-law writes. I guess slash fic is the actual term. I never knew because she just writes stories. I don't know.
Full of cocks.
Full of cocks, lots of cocks. Military cocks mostly for her.
Hot, hard military.
But yeah, I mean, to me, if there's a story there, tell the story. Like again, I'm not going to read it if it's like gratuitous. Just like they're doing it, cool. I'll just watch a porn. But if you actually have a story to tell,
no-nonsense guy, Jared. I just want to get
to the point. I want to be in and done.
Listen. It's just another medium.
That's a very military attitude.
It's another medium of enjoying sexual relation. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to embarrass me over it, because I'm not fucking embarrassed, okay? This is something that people enjoy. They're going to read it. It's not hurting anyone. Everyone involved is consensual. I don't see what the problem is.
No, I completely and 100% agree. I just think that why are all these countries, coming out is the wrong word, but like, cracking down on this sort of benign activity just to like, I don't know, it's like an element of brainwashing or indoctrination.
I think you grazed on it earlier, which is it's a way of control.
Yeah.
It's a way of stopping free thought and radical ideas by inciting these really hard crackdowns, these conservative policies.
And hypocritical policies, because they're not cracking down on actual pornography, the heterosexual pornography. They're just cracking down on this homosexual skewed fiction.
A so-called psychologist in this story explained that erotic fiction like this is a poison to healthy sexual attitudes among China's youths. It even, quote, it even advocates worship for violence and gore. How the fuck does it do that? So yeah, that does support my theory that this is all about control. And it's a bunch of bullshit. That's what I think. What do you think of the crackdown on slash fiction? I think whether you appreciate slash fiction or not, you should appreciate someone being able to talk freely about sex and not be ashamed about it. What do you think? Please let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.